It's October 1st. Congrats to all the Halloween lovers out there, myself included. Today we're going thrifting, but it's a special thrift with me because we're going to be looking for a lot of autumnal and Halloween things, specifically Halloween items I still need for costumes/cosplays I'll be doing throughout the month. No, I will not be telling you what I'm looking for because it's a surprise. Halloween decor for my apartment because I want Halloween decor that's more gothic and kind of Victorian and elevated, not just like cheap plasticky Halloween decorations. Like so far the home decor I've thrifted for Halloween are items that I can leave up throughout the year because they're not Halloween specific. Like they give the vibes, but if I had it up in like March, people wouldn't think, oh, that's a Halloween decoration that you just left out. And of course the clothes, everything is going to be very 90s witchy inspired, hence the Buffy, Charmed, Practical Magic, The Craft. You get it, I think, because I'm very much a whimsigoth bitch at heart. I want to say let's get into the thrifting, but I'm so scared to go in my car because a couple days ago, my boyfriend and I were driving to the movies to go see The Substance. Great movie, by the way. And out of the corner of my eye, I see something crawling, and it's just this big spider. So obviously, I very quickly tried to pull over without causing a car accident and hopped out the car because I'm scared of spiders. But yesterday I sprayed down my car with diluted eucalyptus oil and left the window cracked open just a tiny little bit because obviously I don't want to kill the little guy, right? Like I don't want the spider to die. I want it to live and thrive, just not in my car. And I know it doesn't want to be in my car, okay? There's no food in my car for that little guy, but I'm just terrified that it's going to drop down in front of me or crawl on me while I'm driving and then I will die in a fatal car accident. On that light note, let's get into the thrifting. But first a quick bob cut intermission, because if you saw him in the background with this cone on, he is wearing the cone of shame because he kept biting his sister. And Loaf is not only my co-host, but my baby girl. Got my water bottle, face mask, and a granola bar in my purse. I'm ready to thrift. I keep looking around my car just expecting to see a giant spider near me, but I'm trying not to freak out and keep my wits about me. I think instead of thrifting inside the city, I'm gonna drive like 20 to 30 minutes into the suburbs a bit, just because I think I'll have a better chance of actually finding good stuff that isn't severely overpriced. For the past year or two, every time I go to a thrift store, they want $15+ for a jacket, and it's just gross. It's really disgusting. Anyways, I'm not gonna film while I'm driving because I don't think that's safe. So, see you there. On the drive over here, I was like, I'm gonna get a cart because I usually never get a shopping cart when I go thrifting. But this time, we're gonna manifest. Let's go on in. I would try on this dress, but it's a 14 and I just don't believe it's gonna fit. I kind of love these boots, but they're also definitely not my size. R.I.P. You know when you pick something out and you just know it's not gonna fit you, but you need to try it on to confirm it won't fit you? That's what some of these pieces are for me. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Does it fit? Does it look good? This one I could actually get on me, but I do wish it was actually my size because it's just too small to actually be cute on me. This is what I see in the mirror, by the way, so whoever put this up did not keep tall people in mind. Anyways, this is all right. I feel like I own way too many black tops to actually get this because it just doesn't wow me. There are way too many people here just open mouth coughing into the air, so the mask is going back on. This is so cute. Oh my god, I love the little faux crochet buttons here. Unfortunately, it is half acrylic, half wool, so it's kind of itchy, but I'm thinking about it. This sweater is so cozy. Are you kidding? It reminds me of something Sally in Practical Magic would wear, so I think this is our first purchase. This jacket is so Buffy coated, but unfortunately, it's not my size. So are we all just open mouth coughing now? Every single time I go into a store lately, it's a chorus of coughs, and I was just walking by this lady and she started open mouth coughing violently. Didn't even try to cover her mouth at all. It took every ounce of restraint in my body not to turn to her and ask, "Can you cover your mouth when you cough?" Anyways, back to the thrifting. I only found one thing at this thrift store, but that's okay because we're gonna keep up the good fight, okay? Honestly, more than the clothes, I'm disappointed I didn't find any Halloween decorations, but to another thrift store we go. Ooh, teleportation. Woo. Whoa, wow, we're here. How did that happen? Remember how I said we were only gonna drive 20 to 30 minutes outside of the city? I'm an hour away from my apartment right now. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I am just not having good luck today. Like, they had some cute stuff. It was just expensive or not in my size. Like that one red leather blazer. They wanted like $35 for it, which is more expensive than Goodwill. Or those shoes. Those shoes were so cute. I'm so upset they weren't a size 10. Thrifting in general has always kind of sucked when you're plus size, but I feel like in the past couple years, it's gotten worse, and I'm a US 18. But every time I go to the thrift store lately, it's like I can't find anything cute that fits me. Anyways, I'm gonna look at Google Maps and see what other thrift stores are in the area because I don't wanna go any further north. I wanna stay here and then start making my way back down south. We're at the third thrift store, so I'm just praying to the thrift gods that they take pity on me. And if I don't find anything, I'm treating myself to an iced vanilla oat milk latte. Who are these divas? I very surprisingly found quite a bit of things. I guess the universe does not want me buying coffee. This jacket is everything that I look for in a blazer, in that it kind of looks like moss, and I love that. This dress looked a lot better on the rack. Like, there's a concept of an idea. Like, there's an idea here, and I get the idea. It just didn't look how I thought it was gonna look on me, and so I did not get this. This dress is so cute, right? Oh, well, too bad it doesn't even fit. Doesn't fit, so RIP. This cardigan was really cute on the rack, but when I tried it on, I just didn't think it felt like there was anything special about it. It just kind of seemed like any other cardigan. I did really like this black ruffly cardigan, but I already own so many long black cardigans that I just like couldn't justify getting another one. This top was really cute. I enjoy the colors a lot. I really like this shade of green and purple together, and then this purple top. I'm really attracted to the green and purples, as you can tell, especially when it comes to autumn. Finally, we got a W. Well, I guess they do say the third time's the charm. I only had one item in my bagoo and now it's stuffed full. Okay, I think I'm gonna get some coffee and then start the drive home because we're hitting rush hour traffic, baby. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And by somewhere, I mean right here. It's the next day and I'm not in a good mood. I'm just very stressed and depressed about life, so we're gonna keep up the thrift hunt. Today though, I do wanna keep it local. I do not wanna drive an hour away like I did yesterday. So we're gonna go to some local thrift stores and see what we can find because The traffic yesterday was appropriate for October 1st because it sucked the soul out of my body. Today, I think I do want to focus more on looking for Halloween decorations and stuff for my Halloween looks, just because I did find some cute things yesterday as far as like fall clothes. I'm still gonna look at the clothes, don't worry, but it's more of a priority for me today to find good Halloween decorations and stuff for my looks. On to the thrifting we go. This dress is obviously a Halloween costume, but I did not care because it's purple, it's velvet, it's got the vampy sleeves and hem, but unfortunately it was just a little too tight on me. I really liked the color of this sweater dress. I'm pretty sure it's a dress, and it was also very soft and felt so nice on my skin, but I just didn't really see myself wearing this, I don't think. I think this top was from Zara actually, and I really liked the cut of it. I liked the texture. The color I wasn't entirely sure about, and also I just don't really like turtlenecks or mock necks a lot. I don't like things touching my neck, so womp womp womp. This top is really cute. I like where it sits on my body. I wasn't sure if it was like that cute on me though. And then this next top is actually just a regular cowl neck top that I pulled to be off the shoulder because I just think it looks a little better and more elevated that way. But once again, I own so many black tops, I just could not justify getting another one. I'm not even sure how I feel about this top. I just thought that the collar and the print on it was very interesting, and I liked the color blocking. I just don't really see a lot of shirts like this. This jacket kind of reminds me of a blanket that you would find at your grandma's house, obviously in the best way possible, and it's just really interesting, and the colors are perfect for autumn. Mission failed. I literally just found more clothes. Okay, that was a flop. I did not find any Halloween decorations. They didn't even have any except like 2 items, and I did not find anything on my list for my Halloween looks. I did, however, find a bunch of clothes, but I did not get most of them because I don't need them and I didn't love a lot of them. And call me wild, but over the past year or two, I've been trying to be more mindful of the clothes I'm consuming and just of my consumption in general. And so when I thrift clothes, I'm not just trying to buy things because they're cute. I want to buy them because I think they're cute and I think I will actually get wear out of them and wear those items. Revolutionary idea, I know. So I think I'm gonna go to like one more thrift store and just look for Halloween decorations and stuff for my Halloween looks. And if I don't find anything, I give up for now. Can somebody explain to me why at home I'm perfectly fine, I'm good to go, and then as soon as I step foot in a thrift store, I have to beeline for the nearest bathroom or else I'm gonna go in my pants. I'm just so grateful that Goodwill actually had a bathroom or else I would have been screwed. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything at that Goodwill. I was trying to strictly stick to Halloween things. Did not find any decorations. I did find this cool like battery operated crow in a cage that made like cawing sounds when you turned it on and its eyes glowed red. But I knew if I bought that, it would scare the living shit out of my cats, and I could not do that to those poor babies. I decided I'm gonna try one more thrift store that's on the way home, but if I don't find anything there, then I'm done. I give up. I'm done. I promise. We're done. Okay, I went in the last thrift store and didn't even bother filming anything because I just did like a speed run for like a few items I've been looking for. But honestly, my mood is just ruined. Like on the way to this thrift store, this lady was trying to merge left. And when I say trying to merge left, that's being very generous because I was right next to her, mind you. She fully just like swerved into my lane. I laid on my horn to be like, hello, I'm here. She did not care. Like, she fully just tried to crash into me, and I had to swerve into oncoming traffic to avoid getting crashed into. And then just now walking back to my car, this car was backing in, but it wasn't clear that they were trying to back in and fully almost ran me over. So I'm going home. We're gonna do a haul because I can't deal with people anymore and just like being out in the world. My boyfriend left a cheese Danish, and look who got to it while we were gone. You are such a stinky little fella. And look who's pretending he's so innocent now. It's because he is. He's baby boy Bobka. Okay, I took a break, refueled, had lunch. Now it's time for the haul. I think we're going to do the clothing first and then the Halloween decorations. And we're also going to do kind of a collective haul of things I've found over the past month. That way you can see the other thrifted clothes I found that are really cute. And all the Halloween decorations I've found since I didn't find any this trip. Well, I did find like 2 things, but I didn't find much, so you get my point. I see my co-host has finally joined us, and she's licking herself on camera. One of my favorite things I found is this black crochet knit poncho. It is so autumnally and witchy, but also vampire-y, and I just love it. It's something that's so easy to throw over a shirt or a dress, and it just elevates it, especially if you wear it off shoulder. It's beautiful. Okay, this jacket might not look like much at first, but it's just so cute and reminds me of Twilight. I love the little button detailing on the neck. And then when you turn it around, it's got this corset style lace-up feature, and it's just so good and just reminds me of Decode by Paramore. The next item I love because it's such a beautiful color, but also the material. It's 100% rayon, but it's just so silky and feels so nice on your skin. This top reminds me so much of Charmed. Yes, I'm currently rewatching Charmed, so everything will probably remind me of that. The first time I watched Charmed, I was probably 8 or so. I don't know. I just know I was a child and I watched it because my mom would watch it, and I was definitely too young to be watching it. But as an adult, it is so good and fun and witchy and campy, and it's just such a good autumnal show to put on. So yeah, this top reminds me of Charmed, is my point. Once again, holding up this top will not do it justice, but it's this black lacy batwing top. It is just so perfect for fall, and it's just, once again, so vampire-y, so good. I'm in love with it. Okay, now for the thrifted clothing I found with you guys. Of course, I got the green blazer. Are you kidding me? This jacket is just so cool. I love the color. I love the texture. The way it fits me is so good. The brand is Dress Barn, by the way. If anybody wants to look at Dress Barn stuff online, they do have some really good pieces. Like, a lot of it can be misses, but there are hits in there as well. Yeah, I'm just in love with this jacket, and honestly, a lot of the things I've thrifted remind me of Willow Rosenberg, so that's gonna be a common thing that I bring up when I show you all these pieces. Speaking of Willow Rosenberg, as soon as I saw this top, I immediately thought it was something that she would wear, and I truly don't have anything like it, and when I tried it on, it was just so cute. I couldn't resist. And one thing I really enjoy about this top is that it's color blocked in the front, and when you turn around to the back, it's still color blocked, because I feel like a lot of brands would just make the back fully purple, so I appreciate they didn't do that. It is rare that I thrift a piece of clothing that makes me smile when I wear it or when I look at it, and this top is one of those pieces because it just looks like something a witchy cartoon character would wear, and I'm obsessed with it. I love how it's crocheted. I love the buttons on the front. And once again, the brand is Dress Barn, so don't sleep on Dress Barn, especially if you're plus size. I also did get this scarf just because I really liked how it was purple and gray striped and kind of mohairy, and yeah, it's really cute, and I definitely know I'm going to be wearing it once it gets way colder out. This sweater was in the women's section. I'm pretty sure this is a men's sweater because the brand is literally called King Size and it says 2XL big. So I think this is a big and tall sweater. It's maroon and it's the perfect amount of baggy and long on me. And it reminds me of something that Sally Owens from Practical Magic would wear. I just love it, and I can't wait to be cozy in it with like a skirt and some knee-high boots, or like pants and Mary Janes. There's just so many good autumnal combos you can do with a staple like this, and I'm gonna do them. I did just get this top today, and it's just this black and white paisley print top. It's really cute, and I like where it sits on my body because the length of it is perfect for the jeans I'm wearing, which can kind of fall to be mid to low rise on me. So I like the little bit of my stomach peeking out when I wear it. And this also just definitely reminds me of Charmed. Like, I think one of the Hallowell sisters would definitely wear this. If I just seem really excited, it's because I am. I've been having such a flop time at the thrift store lately, and I haven't been finding anything cute. So the fact that I found all of these cute pieces just makes me really happy. And for the last clothing item, I did get this red paisley quilted jacket. It's just so interesting and 90s-ish and reminds me of Willow from Buffy. If it's vaguely witchy and gives off 90s vibes, I'm into it. Actually, that was a lie because I did thrift this top maybe a couple weeks ago, and it's already one of my favorite tops. I love the way it looks on me, the way it fits me. And actually today at Goodwill, someone who worked there complimented this top, and then he came back around and said, actually, I think it pops even more because of your hair color. And I was like, thank you. You know, I'm a yapper because every time I sit here and talk, I'm like, why am I out of breath? Like, why am I so thirsty all of a sudden? Okay, now we're moving on to the Halloween decorations. I'm actually going to do the reverse of what I did with the clothes. So I'm going to show you the items I found during this thrift trip, and then I'm going to show you everything I found over the past month. The first thing I found is this little guy, just this little teddy with the ghost and the pumpkins. It's just so cute. And there's actually a note on the bottom that says love to Brendan 2003. So she's vintage. I guess that means I'm vintage too. The second thing I found are these creepy little guys. You've got the pumpkin guy and the little black cat, and their smiles are just so unnerving. But the pumpkin head reminds me of Over the Garden Wall, so I love them. This next thing isn't even technically a Halloween decoration. I just found this black candle holder and this red candle. So I bought them both to put them together because I thought it would look very like vampiric and just cool. And it does. One of my favorite items I thrifted is actually this bottle, and it's just so pretty, and I love the cap and the details. But then I also thrifted these fake Halloween flowers, so I decided just to put them in this vase so I'd have this nice little Halloween decor. And I don't know, I think it's cute because it's clearly for Halloween, but then when Halloween's over, I can just keep the bottle out, and it's just a really beautiful bottle. The next item actually isn't even a Halloween decoration. It's just this red glass holder slash plant pot. I've been using it to put one of my plants in just because it reminds me of blood, but also it's great to use even not during Halloween because it's just red and glass. It just looks cool. I got this little black cat and pumpkin because my mom has a black cat named Stella, and I just love her so much. So this reminds me of her. And also the little face on the pumpkin, once again, just reminds me of Over the Garden Wall. The next two items are very similar, but I thrifted them separately. This is just a little black spider candle holder, and then I have another one that looks a little bit more realistic. But I don't care. I love it. Even though I am scared of spiders and we already established that fact, I still respect them, okay? I respect them and I think they're cool, even if I do hold fear in my heart. The last item is actually this needlepoint pumpkin, and it's just so cute. I'm pretty sure somebody handmade this, and I'm very appreciative to whoever did because it is so cute and just looks very retro, and it makes me smile every time I look at it because it's just so adorable. I'm very excited to add all of these items to my Halloween decor collection because they're just really fun and they're nice to look at, and they're a little bit more adult. Like, they're not childish, but they're still fun and they have whimsy. And that's all I want in life, is for things to be whimsical. Wow, I cannot believe my co-host fell asleep on the job. That's just like her too. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this thrift with me. I'm excited to have more autumnal / Halloweeny videos out because this is just my favorite season of the year. And my very sleepy little tiny baby sweet potato co-host and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. That light actually came on at the perfect time. It's kind of creepy.